And welcome to Business with me, Charles Aite. Now, the Secretary General of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement, Wamkele Mene, has presented his credentials to the Foreign Affairs Ministry. This formally gives him the purview to begin operations here in the Secretariat of the African Continental Free Trade Agreement area. His presentation precedes the official handing over ceremony of the office complex of the African Continental Free Trade by President Akufo-Addo to officials of the African Union. Let's now listen to Wamkele Mene, after which we hear from the Foreign Affairs Minister, Shirley Ayoko-Botry.
It's a pleasure to finally be able to be here. I think that the fact that Ghana has been awarded by the Assembly of Heads of States the right to host the one of the main flagship projects of the African Union, which is the AfCFTA Secretariat, speaks volumes about this country, the history of Pan-Africanism that would be incomplete without Ghana in the vanguard. And so it is an absolute honor for me to be the first Secretary General in Accra, in Ghana, consistent with that spirit of Pan-Africanism.
I believe this is probably the most important AU institution, because from the very onset of the OAU to the AU, one of the key things on the agenda has been the trade, economic integration and trade, intra-African trade. Because we all agree that this is what will propel us into the self-reliant, developed Africa that we all want.
Thank you very much. Now, as Ghana and the rest of Africa gear up for the Continental Free Trade Agreement in 2021, leaders have been urged to prioritize two key issues. The first being the implementation policies and reforms that will make the continent attractive to investors, and the second dealing with the high cost of lending impeding growth of SMEs. There is more in this report.
UK Cabinet Minister Paul Yeboah says the success of the Continental Free Trade Agreement area will be based on reforms and strategies that will make the continent attractive to investors. Speaking ahead of the Africa Investment Risk and Compliance Summit, Paul Yeboah explains that even though threats of COVID-19 could be a challenge, the continent must harness the opportunities that come with regional integration.
Yes, the pandemic is a crisis. The world is in recession. Africa will not be and is not immune from either the pandemic or the global recession. But a crisis is both a challenge and an opportunity. And the pandemic in its way creates a unique opportunity, not least for small and medium-sized enterprises. So we have to make sure that there is startup capital for them, that there's a transparent and reliable regulatory environment that facilitates entrepreneurship and encourages investors.
Even as the Continental Free Trade Agreement opens up for the free movement of goods and services, the emergence of a burgeoning entrepreneurial space questions Africa's preparedness to support SMEs to expand to meet global competition.
And that's it by way of business. I'm Charles Aite.